In this video, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the How to Draw Book Generator app that is now on promotion, and I want to show you how you can create some really good how to draw books and publish them on Amazon KDP. Hello home bosses, my name is Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to my channel, which is all about helping you to make money online. And I've talked about the How to Draw Book Generator app in previous videos, and I realized that I haven't really included a full tutorial, which would take hours to do, to be honest. So today I just want to show you an overview of what the app can do. It can do much more than that. There is much more involved, but just for the purpose of this video, I thought I'd show you what it can do and how you could create a book by downloading it from the app and then finishing it off in Canva. And I will be making more videos about this app because I really love using it, and I'm kind of addicted to it now, I think. So I just want to leave you with this video and tell you a little bit more about the app and also about the bonuses if you are buying the app through my link. So without further ado, let's have a look inside the app. So I'll quickly show you how to get started. We're in the app at the moment and we're going to create a collection first. So you can name this anything you like. I'm just going to put Project 1 and then we click on Create Collection. And then you click on the collection you have created and you can see this screen. And it's very easy to do grid-based how to draw books first. I'll show you how to do it the easiest way. You click on this symbol here and you get this image placeholder. So I know we don't want to just create pineapples, so we want to include our own images in that, and that is very easy to do. You just click on the image and then you either upload your own PNG image, which you can do here by clicking on Uploads, and then you can upload something. Let me just show you quickly. So I've uploaded some of mine, and then all we have to do to replace this is to click on one of them and click Insert, and now it has replaced that image with one of mine. And what you can do now is you can clone this page by going on this symbol here and just clone, and then what you do is you remove this little frog or whatever image you have on it by going up here on Remove Image, and that leaves you with a grid. So you can create your book making this a little bit bigger, and then you've got your grid here. So the person learning how to draw will have a look at this and then they will try and recreate that image on the second page. And just to show you a little bit else what you can do, if you right click on this image, you can open the settings here, and then you can change some of the settings on the left hand side here. You can change the grid number, so you can make these grids bigger or smaller depending on what age you're targeting to make it easier or more difficult. You can change the secondary grid. If you want to put this number to 1, it will just create this kind of grid at the back. And let's just put that back to how it was. You can make the image bigger or smaller. Now we've made it a little bit bigger. You can show the indices, which are the letters and the numbers here, and I find them quite useful. You can unclick this and then you don't have those, but I think they can be quite useful, so we're going to put them back on. And you can change font sizes, you can make the colors different. I'll just quickly show you. So that is all something you can do in the settings. You can change the thickness, and I like that they've got the secondary grid color in like a gray rather than black, so that it blends into the background a little bit more, and that makes this image stand out nicely. The other way you can create your book is by having a main grid in one corner of your book or in the top half of your book, and then having another grid on the same page. So you could do it like this, removing the pineapple, and now you've got a page where whoever's learning to draw can copy this frog or whatever image you have chosen and add it to the grid below. So this is another way you can do your pages. So the way you would put your book together is then just to clone all these individual pages, and then what you would have to do is you would just have to change this image for each page individually. So if you have your images uploaded, you would just go here. So the way you would do that is you click on the grid where you want to insert the image, and then you click on one of the images and insert them like that. And that's how you would then build the whole book. You just keep cloning this page, and then you replace this image with another image. And you just carry on like that and make as many pages as you want for your book. But I want to show you another way that you can do this. Let me just remove all these. So if you've got the upgrade that includes the bulk cloning, it makes the job so much easier, because then all you have to do is go here on bulk clone, and then you can choose image in grid clone. So let's try that. We'll click on image in grid clone, and then you get this page where you can download all your images. So we click on this, and then you can just download any images that you want to insert. Let's just do that. And now I want to bulk upload all of these images, and I just click apply, and the software has done it all for me. You can see there's our frog, there's our giraffe, there's our lion, and there's our cat. So in one click you can create so many pages. I mean, I've only uploaded 4 images, but you could upload 50 images, for example, and that would create your whole book. And you can do that for the other type of book where you just have one grid and then you have the grid on the next page. So the way to bulk clone this would be to go on the bulk clone, and then you choose image in grid clone with blank grid. So I'll show you what happens if you do that. And now we upload the pictures that we want. And once you've got your pictures uploaded, you just click apply. And this has now created the image followed by a grid, another image followed by a grid, the image followed by a grid, and so on. So this is how you would create a book that has a grid with the image on one page, and then the next page would just be the grid for the child or for the whoever's learning to draw to copy that image. So there's 2 ways of doing this, and I think the bulk clone feature is amazing, because that really lets you create books very quickly in a very time-saving and efficient way. And what you can also do if you wanted to create, for example, a coloring page after this, you could then add a page. So it gives you a blank page, and then you could just add this little image and use it as a tracing page or a coloring page. There's a lot you can do with this. And if you buy the OTO3, which includes the pack with all the images, you can find that here under done for you images. So if you click on that and you've bought the 500 images that come with the last upgrade, then you've got so many more possibilities. So you can really go to town with this, and they're even divided into categories. So you could create a whole book just with these little grid images. And you can add text, for example. So you could go on the text box here and add text here, something like color me in. And you can center this. You can make this look a little bit prettier. What I would actually do is I would probably download this as a PNG or a JPEG and upload it into Canva, and then you can really customize this. You could even do it as a PowerPoint file, because PowerPoint is a really good program to create books in. I used to use it right at the beginning before I knew about Canva, and PowerPoint is a really good program to use when you're creating books. But because I got used to Canva, I'm just going to do it in Canva for you so you can see what I mean. But before I show you that, I want to show you the other method you can make these books, which is the step-by-step way of teaching how to draw. And that comes with the OTO2 premium version, which is the second upgrade. And that is an absolutely amazing part of the software, and I can understand why that is the pricier upgrade of all of them, because that is to me like a completely different app altogether. As you can see, you can make amazing books just with this grid method, and I'm just going to download this so I can show you later how I can put this together in Canva. So I'm going to download this as a JPEG. And now I'm going to show you how to use the second upgrade, which is a completely different feature and a different way of creating these books. I've downloaded all of this, so let me just start from the beginning. So we're starting again now, and what we want to do now is we want to go here where it says templates. If I click on that, you can see that there are lots of templates here that are the basis for the step-by-step instructions. So you can see some of them have 4 steps. There's another one with 4 steps, 5 steps. So there's different numbers of steps. You can instruct people to draw an image in 3 steps, in 4 steps, in 5 steps, whichever steps you want. So you choose one of them. Let's choose one that has 6 steps. This one has 6 steps, so let's choose this one, and we click on this template. So this is basically the template with the 6 steps. So I quickly want to show you how this app makes the step-by-step instructions, and we go up here onto bulk clone, and now we click on step-by-step layers, and you get a selection of the images that come with the third upgrade, which is over 500 images, but you can also upload your own SVG files, and we need to find images that have 6 layers. And here are some images with 6 layers. So we'll click on the kiwi, on this pomegranate. We do have to make sure that they are 6 layers, otherwise it won't work, because we selected the template with 6 layers. If you want to make it in more layers or in more steps, then you can just select the template with more or less steps. So let's just click on a few that have 6, and then all you have to do is click on apply, and the whole thing has been created for you as if by magic, and so quickly as well. So all these images have been broken down into 6 steps. So they can start by drawing this shape, then they add something to the shape and build the image in that way until they've got the finished image. And like I said, I mean, again, you can add pages. Let's add a page here, and then maybe have an image of the finished item. So you would go back onto your done for you images, or if you have uploaded your images, then you can use them. And we've got the kiwi here, so let's see, now we've got the kiwi on its own, and now they can color this in or whatever they want to do, or whatever instructions you want to give people. So let's do the same with this pomegranate here. I'm going to add, and there is the pomegranate. I'll enlarge it as well. So now we can download this as well, and we can make that into our finished book by uploading it onto Canva. That's how I like to do it. So let me just download this as a JPEG. And now let's hop onto Canva. So now we're on Canva, and I've created an 8.5 by 11 inch canvas. And I've uploaded all the files onto Canva, and now we just build our book. So I'm just going to start and build the book, and then I'll show you once it's done. So I've done a few pages just to show you how the process works. So we've got one that's a grid-based drawing, and then I've added some step-by-step ones with a coloring page. And now we want to add some text, and also to build your book you would have a few pages at the beginning, one with the copyright page, one with maybe this book belongs to, and another one with instructions. The bonus that I'm giving to people who buy this app through my link includes a cheat sheet which has templates that show you how you can write these instructions. And the way you would do that is you would add pages at the beginning, a blank page, and you would write your instruction page in here, and you can have a look at other books on Amazon and see how they do it. And they have some really nice books created in that way, and they make it look interesting with little images. So now we could add text to this one, for example, and we could have something like, this is a pineapple, and we could make this nicer. You can choose whatever you find is suitable. I'm going to go for like a kind of like a childish text here. Maybe I will curve this text a little bit just to make it a bit more interesting. And then I can write, I'll copy this text, paste it here, and then I will write, now it's your turn. And then they know that they will have to draw the same pineapple here. And we can have the same or similar sort of thing here. And then I can say, now color me in. And I will just continue this and then show you what the finished product is. So now we've added some text. This is a pineapple. Now it's your turn. This is how I draw a lychee. Now color me in. And what you could also do is just keep some blank pages here and say, now it's your turn. So let's have a blank page. So now I've added a few pages. I've added some text. And so we have the pineapple here. This is a pineapple. And then I've given instructions. Now it's your turn. So they have to draw the same pineapple here. This is how I draw a lychee. And then I've added a blank page and I said, now it's your turn. So they can copy this step-by-step instruction on this page here. And like I've said in my previous video, it's a good idea to have the instruction page on the left hand side of the book, and then where they have to draw their own images on the right hand side, because that's better, unless you're creating books for left-handed people and then you would do it the other way round. And then I've said, now color me in, and again the same, this is how I draw a kiwi. Now it's your turn. Now color me in. So from one image we've made 3 pages. This is the first one, the instructions on how to draw. This is the second one where you give them a chance to draw their own images, and the third one, which is a coloring in page. So you can see how quickly you can build a book in this way, and all you have to do afterwards is to add your first pages with the instructions on how to use the book. And you could even make it in color and add some nice colorful images, and that would really make your book special. But don't forget, the price would have to be more expensive then as well. So it's really up to you. You can play with all of this. I just wanted to really show you what you can do with this app, but I know there is a lot more to this app. There are lots of instruction videos on the actual app itself where you can find out how to do these things. I just wanted to give you a little taste of what you can do. And if you have any questions, let me know below this video. I'm very happy to answer them. And if you do buy the app through my link, there is a bonus as well, and it's the easy mockup generator that's on my website that lets you create really nice mockups that you can use for A+ content or your social media promotion. But I realized that some of you already have that, so you can also have my How to Draw Book Generator bonus pack, which includes a comprehensive niche research keyword list for the How to Draw books. It includes a collection of inspiring niche ideas. It also has introduction page templates and examples that you can use to build your introduction page for your book. And it's got the ultimate How to Draw Book Creation cheat sheet, which is like a walkthrough of how to create your book and all the things that you have to bear in mind, and how you can copy what makes the best sellers in this niche sell, so you can get inspiration and guidance from that as well. So that is my bonus for people who buy this app through my link. You can find all the details, the pricing and the upgrades in my previous video. And I hope this has clarified things a little bit more for you. Tomorrow the price of this app goes up, so this is the last chance to buy it at the greatly reduced price. But personally, I like this app so much that I'm going to create more videos going forward on how to make these type of books and go into more detail on how to create covers. And I might actually create one of these books especially for you to see, and I will publish it on Amazon and show you exactly the process and how the book progresses with any sales that it gets. So I will keep you updated on that as well, but this is something that I plan to do more of, because I think this niche is something that can be explored further and that has a lot of potential, and I really want to tap into that, and I want to share that with you so that you can also create these type of books. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in my next one. Bye bye.